Hey, what's up? I'm going to hit you with a quick, brief locker tour video. Just a little update. Today is the 10th of September, so we're a week out from the Season 3 ending, which is pretty alright. So I think now's a good time to just refresh us over everything we've done so far. So we're going to start off with specifically the Battle Pass related things for the season. Now we're a week out, so I've got quite a bit more of the snap stuff to do here. But it's mainly all just complete challenges. I mean, the legs and the torso are all complete, but you guys aren't interested. Indiana Jones is cleared out. The bonus rewards, I've selected the Adria, sorry. I've selected her makeup skin first, but let's get into the main stuff here. Okay, so a sneak little peek at some of the skins I've got here. We've got 15 rare-ish skins, 15 plus rare skins, but we're going to start off right with the most recent season, most recent chapter, chapter 3. We're just going to run through all the stuff that we picked up. We're going to go base by chapter. I think that just makes the most sense. And then we'll do a full overview at the end of all these kind of exclusives. So we've got the Malik skin from this season, which, you know, is a bit hit or miss. It's a throwback to the old ones, so I'm not really sure if I like it. I'm just going to highlight certain skins that come up in case we decide on we feel. This Mina skin, I'm going to call it, it's one of the ones with a bit of variation on it. People like it, people dislike it. It's nothing on the original Raven, though, in my opinion. Chapter 3 has been weak so far, by the way. There's not really a standout skin here from the battle passes other than Vader and the Rock, maybe. Well, not the Rock technically, but there's not really been a skin so far which you would put on the cover of Fortnite, if that makes sense. Whereas if we go back to chapter 2, there's a lot more. So we'll skip past all these sort of linked in ones and make sure that was a pass one, wasn't it? Like one of the monthly pass ones. Now this is actually a skin I really like. It was one of the ones that I custom made myself, if that makes sense. It was in chapter 2 season 2. You were given all the options, so I believe this will be a pretty unique skin. I gave it a helmet as well, because I noticed a lot of skins on the game just don't have helmets. And it reminds me of the classic one from the very first chapter and very first season. I can't remember his name. I think it's Aerial Assault. But the helmet was what I went with, because, you know, helmets are pretty cool in the game. You don't see them often. We're going to go through again. This was the start of the Jonesy kind of area. This chapter 2 really got into details with that kind of stuff. You got Sloane. You've got a lot of the skins here that started telling the story. I think chapter 2 was mainly about storytelling. There was a lot going on. Standout skin for me, just generally, is this skin from chapter 2 season 6, the Primal season. I don't know, I liked it. It's the edit style. The original skin is really boring. That's not the original, sorry. That version. Really boring to me. But you give it the little indigo, the colour boost, it looks fantastic, in my opinion. Going through here, there's a lot of just item shop skins. This is from the very first season of chapter 2. So it's getting older now, and that Ego versus Alter stuff was a big throwback. But I think that all really picked up when we went into chapter 2 season 2. Let me just put in season 12 on the header. You guys, season 23, season 12, and you'll see what I'm on about. These skins were fantastic. They were all really unique. You got Deadpool. I think this was one of the first collaboration secret skins as well. Obviously with a customizable Maya skin. The Peely, Agent Peely, I mean, Peely's always a bit of a repeat, but they were interesting skins. Like, if you look at the Battle Pass skins here, they're all their own characters, they're all unique. And also, this season gave us Ghost or... what was the other one called? Ghost or Shadow. That was it, Ghost or Shadow. You had to make a choice between which one you wanted. I think I went for Ghost on most of them here. I'm just going to flick through the edit styles. Ghost as well there, yeah. I think I was Ghost. No, Shadow for Meowskulls. I went... I think that variation just looked a bit cool, to be fair. But other than that, chapter 2 season 2, fantastic season. Probably one of the highlights for skins, to be fair. But now we're going to get on to chapter 1. We'll start off at the bottom here and work our way up, and then right at the end we're going to run through the exclusives, just give you guys a little peek at them, and then I think that'll be all to look at. But let's get through chapter 1 first. We've got a lot of green skins. I do quite like the green skins. They're fairly priced in the shop. There's some of them that I've just picked up and I'm like, I've used them once or twice, but as a whole they are quite nice skins. Nogops is definitely a throwback. it's nice because they do tend to get these edit styles. Like, you buy Manic, like the original skin, and then you've got 4 extra skins within one. It's 800 V-Bucks, it's 200 V-Bucks at a variation. Then comes out very well. A skin I never see people rocking, and I always expect them to do, it's the Season 8 Starter Pack skin. I'm surprised the skin hasn't been made more popular. It's exactly what people would go for at the moment. Obviously, you got one of the football skins. They're always class. I think that everyone's got one of them in the locker. Fish sticks, another classic gear. Chapter 1 definitely had some interesting designs. You can see the drop off though towards the end of the chapter. That skin is horrific. I think I only own it because my mate owned it, and he convinced me that it was good. It isn't. This is another one that's just really weak in my mind. There's Firewalkers that I think I probably used it about 3 times, but you know. You have to move it. They're just sat collecting dust in the locker now. We are going to start looking at some exclusive skins as well at the end. I do have quite a few exclusives on this account, so we'll have to go through it and see them. I've got all the starter pack skins from Rogue Agent. Rogue Agent did come back to the item shop though, so it's not like an exclusively starter pack skin, I don't think. We have got Skull Trooper, not the original version, but a version of him. Iconic and Honor Guard here as well. These being 2 of my favourite exclusives that there were. The Honor Guard came from my mum's phone, I think, and can't remember where the Iconic skin came from, but I think I just picked up people's phones who had it, like family members. That was the best way to get exclusives at the time, was find your family members and see what they had, like phone-wise. Coming up here as well, we've got a lot of the legendary skins. Now, some of these are just classics of the game, right? You've got Raptor. If you put on his original edits out, it's just a classic of the game, obviously. Popularized by C-Day. You've got a lot of skins in that chapter, like especially up here in the gold skins that are just classics. Moisty Merman being another one. Raven. You can go through here, you can list names. Drift. There are just some pure skins in there. There's another, actually 2 more exclusives there, both of them being Xbox ones. This is Rogue Spider Knight with a few edit styles on it actually. And just the black and green there reminds me of the original Xbox, which I have a lot of fun memories on. Oh yeah, also the Enforcer skin. I'm surprised you never did more with this, because when you look at the storyline now, and it's like I believe it's all about the IO being in the imagined organization. But the Enforcers were hinting at that from the beginning. It just never seemed to expand that, and it always does confuse me a little bit. Right, well. Now we've cleared out that, we are going to go through all the exclusive skins that can have, not exclusive skins, item shop skins that have just kind of come out within all the seasons that are in their own sets. So they've started adding more to like the battle pass, which I'm definitely up for, because you know it's just nice. But when we're getting forced like random ones upon us, like the Aquaman ones was a bit forced. No, sorry, not the Aquaman one. The Superman one felt very forced. The Aquaman one was quite natural because the season was like fish themed, right? But you know, I got Harry Kane just because you have to get Harry Kane here. Right, look at him. Look at it, but yeah, Harry Kane. He would not want Harry Kane with it. And then a lot of the Marvel skins. I do want to build up quite the collection of Marvel skins, because on Chapter 2, Season 4. I actually took it all the way, and one sec, let it just come out for a sec. I got all the foils, like all the hollow foils expanded out here, and some of them do look very nice. If you throw on Tony Stark's, he has the inbuilt emote to evolve up and get his hollow suit on, which is a very cool skin to be fair. So looking back on it, I'm glad I did that, because I think it was like level 240. You've got more of the Fortnite original extra rarities kind of things, and then you've got Mandalorian, Boba, Vader, and then some more Misk ones I've got, to be honest. We've got Obi-Wan, and these are brand new ones from the series. I've got to be honest, I remember Fennec, but this big Wookiee, I've got no idea. I haven't even watched the second part of Book of Boba Fett. I'll definitely be up for it though. If we're going to go with my favourite skin of all time, he's actually just come up on the screen here. Dark Voyager. Dark Voyager has got to probably be the most elite skin of all time. It's just a fantastic skin all round. And then if we want to go have a slight looking at the favourites here, these are all the skins that I picked up that have been exclusives. So you've got a lot of PlayStation exclusives in here. Some of these are the monthly ones. These are the console ones here. These came with the consoles. We've got Glow, which is another phone skin. I think that was off another anti or something. Then we've got the Xbox exclusives as well, or some of them at least. And then this was a PC exclusive, so you had to have an Intel core inside your computer, and then you could register to win it. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I remember I saw an advert for it. I was like, right, I'm getting that skin because I had the right processor for it. And other than that, really, that's kind of the full locker. I mean, to its extent. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, comment something extremely strange. We will go with comment the word virus. Comment the word virus if you made it this far, and we will catch you all around.